So I ended my weekend vlog earlier, and now I'm starting a kind of work with me week vlog this week just because I want to. It might be a whole week, it might be a few days, but we'll see. I just finished, I had a little bit of a break, and I took a little mental break from work. And so hang on, let me adjust you guys really quick. I had you guys on a different angle because I was filming something. But anyway, there you go. Sorry for all the jostling. But anyway, I had a break in between some stuff. I just needed a little break. So I decided to film like a book haul, and it's all right there on the floor. I just filmed it in my office. Very casual, like book haul. Separate from my TBRs for March. I'm trying to keep my book hauls like a book haul, and then within the month I pick out certain books that I want to go over. Like obviously I cannot finish all those books in a month, although I'm pretty sure there are people that can. Probably if I didn't work, I probably would be able to, since I do tend to read books pretty quickly. Charge my phone. Right now I am reading which you guys saw in my, if you guys watched it, my February book recap video. But I'm on the second book of the Shadow and Bone series. I'm like halfway through, and I know I'll finish it today. I was gonna finish it last night, but I was watching, I'm re-watching all of Grey's Anatomy, and so I'm kind of like hooked on it right now. So I kind of took a break from reading and decided to watch a few episodes of those. Sorry, excuse me, before I fell asleep. I stayed up watching it till like 2:30 in the morning. And then, as you know, I work every day at 6:30 because that's just how I like to start my day. It's when I'm most productive is early morning time. And I kind of start to drag after like, right now, like at 11 or 12, I'm kind of like, you know, so I try to do a bulk of my stuff in the morning, the action items that I really have to get done. But anyways, work. Today's a pretty light meeting day. I only have one meeting today. However, we did wake up to some news. If you're aware, it's all over the news. There's still, as you know, big tech company layoffs out there. Meta just announced another 10,000, I believe, last week. And then today, this morning, we find out Amazon is going to lay off another 9,000 people. And as you guys know, I've mentioned it before in my previous vlogs. I do work for Amazon. I don't really like to go into too much detail anymore about what I do. But I do work in like talent acquisition area. I'm not a recruiter, but I work alongside that umbrella. Right now, it's kind of like in the air. We don't really know what's going on. Supposedly, we'll find out, I don't know, sometime in April or May. I don't really know. But as of right now, I am just trudging along work like nothing's going on. I'm trying not to think about it too much. Because there's nothing really I can do about it. It seems like all these layoffs, no matter what company it's coming from, it has nothing to do with performance. It's more just like they pick your name from that, and good luck to you. But I do know a lot of it is a talent acquisition sector of things. So a lot of recruiters, sourcers are getting affected everywhere in all these companies. And my heart goes out to them because the job market right now is, I know it's very difficult from all my old connections and, you know, past employees that I've worked with, coworkers. It's rough out there. So I'm hoping that everybody can find a job because it's just crazy. But anyways, get that conversation out of the way, because sometimes I get private messages like on Instagram about my job, especially people that know that I work for Amazon and they just want to know. So yeah. But anyways, I have one meeting today, which is nice. Usually Mondays, except for last week. Last week was such a meeting heavy week that my brain was just fried towards the end of the week. I loved it though. My brain was fried, but I loved it. Like, I thrive with what I'm doing right now, and I am excited. And so I have one meeting today. It's just kind of like an introduction with somebody that also is now on the leadership team as well as with me. So yeah, it's kind of like an intro meeting to welcome him and get to know him a little bit. So anyway, I'm doing that, and then I'm also taking a training course that's part of the new position that I took. It's a more leadership role that I took. It's within our little org, and so there's like some leadership trainings and like project management trainings that you have to do, obviously, with the course, with the position, which I love, because that is eventually what I want to do. I want to do more project management, product management, just big project stuff, and also learn leadership strategies, because as you guys know, I am a huge introvert. I have social anxiety. It doesn't really come across camera because for some reason I find I'm more comfortable talking to you guys this way. But I swear, if I'm in person, I cannot talk. I mean, I still feel like on camera I can get nervous, but I'm also like more comfortable this way, and so anything that I can do to practice, and that's why I wanted this leadership position so much, because I know it'll just benefit me personally and also professionally. And also, my sister's still in town. They're here till Friday, so it sucks that I have to work and my kids are in school, so I can't really like visit there right now. They're staying at my parents' house. But my kids have a half day on Wednesday, so maybe we'll go over there and I'll just take my laptop and work from my parents' house for a couple hours. And then Thursday the kids are off, so they'll probably want to spend the day there, but I have to work. And then Friday, if they don't have school, but then it's parent-teacher conference days, so we're gonna find out how my kids are doing in school. Hopefully there's an improvement from last time. Sometimes you don't know. But yeah, that's all I'm doing right now. Drinking. I put my cold brew in my Yeti so that it stays super cold. Oh, I do want to show you guys this great snack that I found in my Costco. I don't know if your Costco has it. I'm keep looking for my Costco for that famous peanut butter pie that supposedly is so delicious, and my Costco doesn't have it yet. But it's from Oregon Orchard, and it's a Marionberry chocolate covered hazelnuts. Oh my god, if you love hazelnuts, like Nutella especially, you will love this. And the Marionberry is not strong. It's just a right amount of tartness with the sweetness of the chocolate, and then you get the crunch from the hazelnuts, like the creaminess of it's so good. And they're like whole pieces of hazelnut. They're not like bits and pieces. No, see? It's like little things of hazelnut. It's so good. I just bought it because I'm on my damn period and craving chocolate, and sometimes, I like to have little bits of chocolate everywhere. It's like my sweet tooth. When I get that sweet tooth thing, I have to have something sweet. I can't have anything artificial or fake to kind of tame it, because I will end up binging. So I always give in and have a little bit, and that satisfies me. But also I have these on my desk. I keep them in my office because I do have a son with peanut allergies, so he cannot, to be safe, I keep things like this in my office away from them. Even my other kids, even though they're not allergic to peanuts, we just try to keep them peanut free because I don't want any mishaps, you know. But for me, I have this here because also my husband has peanut allergies. So yeah, I mean, I love almond butter, but I haven't seen a Reese's almond butter version. So I don't know, but sometimes peanut butter is just better than almond butter. You know what I mean? You just have to have the real thing sometimes. It's just like I am lactose, but sometimes I just want real like ice cream and I will indulge myself. Because I don't know, there's just nothing like real ice cream made with real cream or milk, you know? Sometimes you just want that. Okay, so I'm just going to get things ready for this little meet and greet with my coworker, and then that's it. And I'll check in with you guys later because after that meeting, I'm going to go to lunch. I'm going to read and then finish my training. Yeah, that's okay. All right. It's actually the next following Monday. I have not picked up my vlogging camera since the last Monday, which you'll probably see right before this one, because I've just been busy. It's been crazy. And also, honestly, my brain, I just have not been in the mood, I guess to say, to pick up the camera. I've been just busy doing some you know, like family stuff, and trying to get my camera right here. But yeah, like it's been kind of a crazy week. I had like a clogged toilet, so I was basically fixing that for like a couple hours before I called in reinforcements. I called my dad. He took another like 2 hours. We almost had to call an emergency plumber, which would have cost a fortune. Luckily, it got resolved. That's what happens when you have kids. You know, you get clogged toilets. Also, my dishwasher finally got fixed. My dad helped me with that. And then I was supposed to repaint the walls, like touch up the walls, because it's a new house, but you wouldn't think so with my walls because kids, dings and scratches and marks, and but then I can't get the paint, so, but I've got the supplies. It's been crazy Monday morning, typical Monday morning. This week my son has patrol, so, you know, drop him off a little earlier today. And then, you know, an hour later, drop off the other two kids. So then, and then I had meetings, and then in between meetings, I went and got my hair done. I got it toned. I didn't relighten it, just a tone. And it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice and cool and warm. I kind of like it. And then they did like a deep conditioner treatment because I needed it. My hair was bad. So it was nice to get it done. That took about an hour and a half, so that was kind of nice. And then I picked up some taco time on the way back to have lunch. I'm still on my lunch break. And yeah, so now I'm just here. I'm just gonna make myself some water And then I was gonna go upstairs, spend the rest of my lunch break reading. I finished my book club read for work, which was Circe. So I finished that. I finished that in a day. And then I started last night, The City of Bones Shadowhunters, the first book. So this is City of Bones, the first book of the Shadowhunter series. And I'm probably gonna finish it also today. Because it's a fast read. It's young adult. So young adult novels are pretty fast read, and I kind of like it, and I kind of don't, because they will cost you money. So yeah. And then also I was thinking about like canceling my Audible, and just I think there's like a Kindle Unlimited membership that you could pay for, which I might just do that instead of an Audible, because I haven't really had time to listen to books lately. But it could also be because since my husband's not home, I have found reading a lot easier at night because I don't have anybody that I'm bothering. So that could be it. But yeah. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to make myself some water, and then we'll do a little bit of reading in bed for my lunch break. I'll be check back with you when I'm upstairs. Good morning. So it's Tuesday now. After we talked yesterday, I don't even remember where we left off yesterday, but I was just busy reading, added some last minute meetings for work, and then just went on like the usual weekday routine. But it's 8:30. I don't have my meetings till 9:15, and then it's kind of like back to back in a way today. But other than that, work is just the usual stuff. We have our team huddle today. I have a couple of trainings to do, and I'm gonna meet with a prospective mentor. But yeah, that's about it today. It's kind of, I don't know, like today I woke up feeling tired, and I slept pretty early. I slept around 10 last night. I finished the Mortal Instruments book 1, and then I started number 2 last night. But yeah, so I'm hoping to finish that today. But yeah, there's nothing really for me to talk. I'm just doing the usual things. It's gonna be a boring day. I don't have to really take care of dinner because we have leftover spaghetti from yesterday, so that's dinner. And then probably do grocery delivery, but I think it's like my allergies, because it's like, you know, it's springtime now. I live in the Pacific Northwest in Washington State, so there's a lot of trees, lots of pollen. So I think I'm kind of getting that start, you know, where I know like it's really spring. Either that or I'm starting to catch something, but I hope not. Especially because next week's my kids' spring break, and yeah, so it would be suck if I was sick. But anyways, just enjoying coffee, prepping for my day. Yeah, and that's about it. I will check in with you guys later. Happy Friday, everyone. So we made it to Friday. I'm sorry this work week vlog has been kind of like cut short and stuff like that here and there, but it's only because this week is remarkably kind of nice and relaxing, so there hasn't really been much going on. I do have a meeting that I have to speak in later around 10:30, so I'm gonna do my makeup and stuff like that for that. But first, it's Friday, so I got myself Starbucks, and I'm trying that new oleato, you know, the olive oil coffee drink that they just came out with. And I got the brew version. They gave me a sample size, which is actually pretty big sample size to try it out. And let's see. It's not bad. They told me it's like this vanilla sweet cream foam, so it makes it kind of sweet. And then you have the olive oil taste, which I can taste it. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I think it's because it just tastes too much like olive oil for me. I don't know how the hot version is. It might be a little bit better, but for me it's a no on this. And I feel bad because it gave me a sample size and I'm just gonna end up dumping it unless, like, I don't know, but this is a no for me. But I just got my usual chocolate cold cream cold brew. This I love. This is excellent. And then I got myself a breakfast sandwich. The double smoked bacon and cheddar and egg. Oh, so because it's like a croissant sandwich. A nice little treat to have. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this and just get some makeup on. My hair doesn't look that bad, so I'm probably just gonna get my makeup on and then do the meeting, and then I'll check in with you guys later. Well, happy Friday. Ooh. Alright, got my face ready for my meeting. I did some pretty, like, purple eyeliner. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing around. But anyway, I still have a little bit of my breakfast left. I have about a little over 30 minutes for my meeting. It's a team meeting. So let's see what this is about. Then we are, yeah, that's really about it. Like, I'm not really doing much today. Exciting news though. You know, the Super Mario movie is coming out next week, and my kids have spring break next week, so I bought tickets for us to go watch it. Although we're not going to watch it till Saturday next week because I don't want the crowds and stuff like that. And I got us like the matinee, so like the first showing of the day, 11 a.m. And I got it in our local theater where we could like reserve seats and pick seats. And they all like recline and stuff. And it's so cool. I haven't been to the movie theater with my kids since probably like we watched Cars 2. Yeah, it's a long time. Because there just hasn't really been very many like kid-friendly movies to really, you know, something like is worth going to the movies for, especially because it costs so expensive to go to the movies, especially with like when you're a family of 5 and then your kids eat tons of popcorn. It's like really expensive. But I figured for spring break we'll do a little treat for them. Unfortunately, my husband's not going to join us, but that's okay. I'm just going to handle the kids. It's only an hour and a half movie, so it's not that long. But what's cool is that it's an AMC theater, and I was booking the tickets online, and you can order food to have it delivered to your seat, which is nice because then you don't have to wait in line at the concession stand. You can go straight to your seats and your food will be, you know, they'll just hand you your popcorn and drinks that you pre-ordered, ready to go. And I love that, especially for parents. That is just great. Like handling 4 kids waiting in the snack line. I mean, it's different if your spouse or somebody's there to help you because then they can go to the seats while you wait, you know, but it's just nice. You don't have to worry about kids spilling anything on walking to your seats. It's perfect. And so I'm excited to watch it because I love Super Mario. So I'm excited to see how that movie is gonna go. And then also next week, I'm probably gonna vlog it. I'm planning on going into the office one day next week because I have to pick up my parking garage stuff and also get my official like badge because since I've been working remotely, I don't really have a badge, you know, and so I need to get my badge and stuff like that, just so that in case like I do have to return to the office because that's still kind of like up in the air. But even if like I can still work from home and if I do have to go, at least I like have all my stuff ready to go. I decided to keep like a parking spot there because you just never know. You don't want to fight with parking, but also I can use it for like weekends if me and my family want to go to Seattle. And it's in the area, like we can just, you know, like South Lake Union area. So it's nice. We can like walk. There's Whole Foods there. We can visit the Spheres. We have parking. We can just kind of like walk around. Yeah, so it's going to be kind of nice. Then, you're not doing that much during spring break with the kids. Um, they're probably going to spend a lot of time with my mom, my parents, since my mom's kind of in that in-between week with chemo where she's like feeling really good, not as tired, so it's kind of good timing. But yeah, other than that, we're just kind of rolling along. It's typical Friday. I'm excited. Also, I'm going to be filming, I'm either going to film it later today or maybe tomorrow, my March book wrap up. And so today's the last day of March, March 31st, and I'm trying to finish this up so I can add it to my books that I finished in March. So I'm going to try to finish this today and then film my book recap for March and then my TBRs for April. Yeah, so far this book has a lot more action, the 3rd book, and I'm loving it. I'm still annoyed with Clary, the main character, but that's okay. You know, what can you do? There's always somebody that, you know, annoys you in a book. But yeah, so we're gonna read finish that. I could have finished it last night, but quite honestly, I just wanted to sleep. Like, I didn't even watch TV after I read. I just knocked out. And that's probably why I feel kind of energized right now. Not just the coffee, it's just I actually had a good sleep last night, which is good, but then at the same time I'm kind of irritated because I really wanted to finish this book. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna do that during my breaks with work, like on my lunch break and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's that. And then I think that's about it. That's about my updates since the last time. I will update you guys again later. Team meeting is done. Now I gotta figure out what to eat for lunch. I do not know what to eat for lunch. Tempted to just have another coffee, but I think I'm gonna wait on that. For later, for a little afternoon pick-me-up. Let's see. Let's see what we can eat for lunch. I have spaghetti, so maybe we'll eat some spaghetti. I don't know. The light's kind of, it's a rainy day today, which is kind of sad because we were having like a really pretty week, sunny, beautiful, like spring weather. Let's see, what shall we have for lunch? The dilemmas of when you work from home. Maybe I'll have some spaghetti. Or should I have like my yogurt bowl for lunch? I think I'm gonna have spaghetti. So I'm gonna go have some lunch. I'm gonna go warm up some spaghetti, and then I will probably end up reading, trying to finish that book on my lunch break, and then I'll check back in with you guys later. Okay, it is now almost 3:30, and I logged off of work at 3. And then now I'm just kind of waiting around till I have to pick up the kids. But I finished the book, the third book to the Mortal Instruments. What was it called? City of Glass. And I'm going to read book 4 today. But I am going to film my, sorry, I'm trying to balance you guys, my March book wrap up, reading wrap up tomorrow, because my kids won't be here, so I'll be able to kind of, you know, film that, get that up and running. I'm gonna start editing this weekly work vlog. Unfortunately, I'm sorry if it's kind of boring. There was nothing really exciting, and basically this is like normal life work week. Like, as of right now, as you guys know, I'm currently acting like a single mom because my husband's out of state working for till July or August of this year, so he'll be gone for like 5 months or so. So basically I'm a single mom right now of 3 kids, and luckily I work from home, but this is just basically my life Monday to Friday. Weekends we try to kind of recharge. We don't really do much exciting things. We're gonna be going to my parents' house tomorrow morning because the kids are, my mom's feeling a little better, so she's going to take them for the night to spend some day with them, which will give me time to kind of catch up on stuff here at home, film a bunch of videos. Also, finally, tomorrow I will be back on Twitch. So I'm excited because there's some games that I want to play, games that I've bought for a while and I just haven't started them yet. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to play some video games again. It's gonna be fun. I think we might do some Disney and then go into Breath of the Wild because the new one is gonna come out soon. So I need to like replay it and learn. And I'm basically gonna, like, I'm bad at remembering how to play games, so that it's kind of nice that I'm probably just gonna forget and do things completely different. So I'm excited for that. Anyways, I have my work computer is off, and now I have my home laptop, my MacBook, hooked up to a monitor because I realize I like editing on a bigger screen than just my laptop monitor. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of editing footage. This shouldn't be that long of a vlog because most of it I will probably just speed up, considering I didn't really do much during the week. But yeah, anyways, I am probably gonna end the vlog here because when I pick up my kids, I'm just gonna like veg out with them, and yeah, and you'll probably see me, maybe I'll do like what I do, like a vlog for tomorrow, like what I do when I don't have my kids, you know, like alone time. That's like every mother's wish, or any parent, you know, that's like crazy, like just time for yourself. And yeah, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and again, I apologize that this work week is kind of slow and dull, but you know what, that is life, and not everybody's life is exciting every single day. And you know, plus it'll give you guys an idea of what how my life really is. But anyways, thank you again, and I'll see you guys in my next video.